I gotta record everything.
Yeah, please don't do that. My bosses are already spying on me with the fucking spyware software I have to use at work, so they make sure that I actually work.
Nobody can spy on you if you spy on yourself, you know?
It's true.
That's not how it works.
Just publicize everything you do. Put it on social media.
That's also true.
Okay, I don't hate myself enough to do that. I don't hate myself enough to actively use social media other than YouTube, which apparently is social media.
Alright. Well, broadcast
Well, what?
can officially begin, except not really. Nothing's official about this. We're just going to chat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. Today we're going to discuss how to best use your V-Bucks.
I guess introductions are in order.
Are
they? Are they in order?
Hola, mi nombre es Guru. Now you guys can go. What is your name, sir?
Well, my real name is Classified.
Classified.
That's a weird-ass name. Where you from? Madagascar?
I told you my name.
I am Min. Just call me Min. Everybody who tries to say the full thing somehow fucks it up, even though it's like it's 4 letters after the M and after the whatever. I'm Min.
Minonym.
Like I always I kind of fucked it up the first couple of times, and then I just committed to it being a running gag. Like, haha, I can't pronounce Min's name. Haha,
I feel like I've never had a
weird every
problem.
time. Well, fuck you.
Maybe it's a local thing. I don't know, because I like when I came up with the name, I was like, yeah, that's a name that makes sense when you read it out loud. Like it should come to you pretty naturally.
Yeah, like you read it and you say it.
Never were you so wrong.
And it's never wrong.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm Red and we're all trash. So
It's true. We are.
God, like never has a conversation between us sounded less broadcast than this time.
This is true.
That is true.
Look,
That is true.
listen. We were always going to have a bumpy start. We knew this because we're just not the type of people who can immediately retain our personalities the moment the cameras are on.
I feel like we need to just start talking about something and it'll come.
This is true.
Hey, you were the people who were keeping track of the topics we were going to talk about. I don't know what to talk about other than they're to genocide. Yeah.
So I have a massive amount of topics actually that I've been picking up from the past month or so. 3 of them are fighting game, three of them are fighting game related. So I want to save that for last. I have some video game stuff, and I have one anime I want to talk about. But hey, let's kick this off by talking about something really fucking stupid. That's super follows on Twitter. Have you heard about the super follows on Twitter?
No, please tell me more about the super follows on Twitter.
I sure as hell will, Red.
Thank God I have you, because I don't hate myself enough to pay attention to Twitter.
Okay, so super follows are basically... It appears they are trying to take what Patreon is doing, and they're like, yeah, we want to do that, right?
I don't know what Patreon is doing. What's Patreon doing?
Patreon is like
I don't know if that's accurate.
It's a subscription platform that gives you special content from the creator you're paying to.
I know what Patreon does, but what specifically? Is there anything new that they were doing that Twitter is now trying to copy, or what?
So I don't think super follows are officially implemented yet, but everybody is speculating and assuming, based on what we know about it, is that it'll have certain posts that are like, only people who super follow can see this one.
Oh, so it's more like I guess the YouTube membership.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ, do we need fucking classes for social media now too?
Oh god, have you been to Twitter recently? It's hell. No. There's so many people.
Wait. Twitter is hell, and how exactly is that different from any other day on Twitter?
Oh yeah, no, it's always hell. But especially recently, people who have like their real name and check marks and shit, and are usually like rich people or whatever.
Oh boy,
they like to make the argument of like, Twitter should make it mandatory to put your ID and shit up on the thing.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great idea. Hold on, you know what else I should put there? Where I live, my exact date, my credit card number, including the 3 numbers on the back, as well as my ethnic and religious background. Actually, let's all get avatars, and then I can put a little armband on my avatar that says exactly what I am.
Yeah, they basically hate anonymity on the internet. I
This
think
is,
they're also just kind of sick of being owned by people with anime avatars, honestly.
That is true.
Okay, honestly, I understand that. Honestly, you know what? You know what? I'd fucking advocate for a surveillance state if I ever got that owned by a fucking anime avatar that often.
Yeah, but I've always had a problem with stuff like that, where it's like the people want you to be like you, right? They don't want you to have like a
I'm not
custom avatar and stuff. And the main platforms where they're like kind of successful in like you being you is like there's like 3 platforms I think, and it's Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram, where people are like use their real names mainly, like, and
Yeah. But
yeah,
you know,
they
Facebook
they post about themselves, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
even Snapchat has like location features.
But you know, it's just I'm not on the internet so I can be myself. I'm on the internet because I hate myself. That's why I put a fucking cute anime girl profile pic on my.
That's why I don't use those those.
I use Facebook because I have to, kind of.
I'm the type of person that like panics whenever I notice that like little like location tracking notification on your phone, right? The little arrow.
Every time they have
I'm like, what the fuck do I have
know.
turned on that's enabling that?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's tracking me?
Every time an application on my phone or something asks for a permission, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, get that shit out of here.
So yeah, that's the sus.
That is the sussy.
That is very
especially
Andrew
for
sussy.
Like
God,
social media or platforms where I think I'm anonymous, right? Or I'm portraying myself as anonymous, like
Anonymous sus.
something like that. So I don't know. It's interesting to think about, like, and I think they're wrong to force people to like be themselves on the internet.
Yeah, no. I should clarify that this is not like an official thing from Twitter. It's literally just like
it's
stupid
people
rich
complaining
people complaining that Twitter is not that kind of platform. Like, go to Facebook.
Yeah,
I mean, but then again, do rich people ever do anything other than complain?
This is true.
This is true.
Speaking of rich people, it's a good segue actually. Did you hear?
They were already pros.
This is like this is one of the more recent news. I wrote this down today. But,
nice. We're even being topical.
Yeah, we're being topical. Hey, topical.
Damn, we're gonna blow up.
Topical broadcast. All right.
The blow up is real.
Okay, so anyway, Activision Blizzard had a layoff of
Activision Blizzard.
Activision Blizzard.
Nobody said Activision Blizzard.
Activision Blizzard. fucking unionize.
Okay.
Anyway, they laid off like 190 people very recently.
Oh, 190. I heard about like 80 or some shit, but like, damn.
Yeah, initially it was counted 80, but after further investigation, it was like over like almost 200, right?
Yeah.
Again,
right. I know. Again, this is like a yearly thing for them now. They have laid off over 1,000 people in the past 2 years now. Is something I read. And
fuck.
Of course, every time this news comes up, it has to also come along with the same headline that is like, oh, the CEO is getting like 200 million in the bonus on top of his 30 million annual pay.
I am like, just that number, $3 million in a year. Okay, first of all, what do they do to earn that money? Trick question, they don't do anything to earn it. They don't earn it, they just get it. It's their fucking salary, but they don't fucking earn it. Like,
I mean, that's the CEO life, right? Like
I know, just
you
be
you do
useless
very
and collect
little.
money.
You have your little group of people that you listen to, and they do the shit for you.
Being a CEO, I guess, is kind of like the reaching like the mid to late game of GTA Vice City, where you're just have a bunch of businesses and you're sitting around, you're not really doing anything, and every now and again you come by the businesses and you have this little spinning dollar sign, you walk through it and you get money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like unless you're like a proactive CEO, like always doing new stuff and stuff, things like that. When you see the numbers, yeah, this month we can lay off 80 for this project because it's not doing anything for us.
Yeah,
And
it's
then the next month the secret
Fuck.
project doesn't pan out. Okay, we're gonna lay off another 80.
yeah, this
20 for, and this project, it doesn't need this many people on it anymore. Let's just fire them.
yeah, like most companies have some kind of layoffs because the game industry just works in such a way where they take, they take new talent in with full of
Yeah.
life, they crunch them to the ground and then let them go. And
Yeah,
then they
they're
hire new
basically
talent. Yeah.
almost as like contractors,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like Activision Blizzard is like the worst in this by far because
Yeah.
not to mention this also comes along with like the recent Call of Duty being like the most successful one in years, right?
Oh yeah, I
You,
heard they
you
kind of
see,
shat all over Battlefield, and
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
So like they like are more I think it's really fucked up that they are more encouraged to lay off this hard when something makes as much money as it did, right? Right, because profit go up even further, stonk go up higher if we don't pay people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very sussy.
How is that a thing?
It's stupid. Money
It's
isn't
very
real.
stupid. Like
Money
instead
is
of
in fact not real.
Money.
instead of using these like valuable workers into making something new, or improving on something, like games as a service thing. Like I don't believe they have to fire these people. They're just greedy about it.
Yeah, the one silver lining is that I feel like some of the other companies are actually starting to anticipate this because it's happened almost every single March now with Activision, right? So, like, almost immediately when this news came out, several other companies were like, hey, yo, we're hiring. Get over here, right? They were like super in on that. So that's like slightly wholesome, even though they're probably also going to
Yeah, but that's still
treat them pretty
limited
bad.
because
Yeah.
like the
They,
Blizzard Activision like Call of Duty project, they're so big,
Mhm.
and not everyone that works there is gonna get a job right away, right? Even if like 10, 15 companies start hiring right away.
Did you know the
I
reason Call
doubt
of
they
Duty?
need 80 people, right? They need like one, two, five, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So when there's like, they don't need it every month, right? So even if like this one month, this company starts hiring these people that just got laid off, later on, like there's gonna be people left out, and it's gonna be too much, I think.